Yes, Sirski. You know who it is. It's your boy Twan, the Don, and I'm back with another Jag Wheezies, Bitty Easies for the ladies and their geezies. So first, y'all know what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the moment of silence for the people who's down bad right now. With the tea time for me time. Pretty please time. Okay, so today's video is on why the Jaguars are going to stay put with their roster for this year. Okay. Now I'm gonna give y'all the reasons why they're gonna stay put, and then I'll give you a reason one reason why they might not, why they would go try to get somebody. Okay. But for the most part, they are definitely gonna stay put this year, and I'm gonna tell you why. So without further ado, oh yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. So look, I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why they stay put. And I wrote, I got my paper and my pen. I'm gonna give you an offensive reason. I'm gonna give you a defensive reason. And I'm gonna give you from a general like manager / coaching personnel reason why they would stay put this year with their roster. Okay? So you know me. Let me put this Stogalator out for y'all. We're gonna start with the defense. All right. The reason why they stay put on defense is right here, simple and like this. They fill every hole except for the free safety. You know what I'm saying? They fill every hole except for the free safety on defense. Now, the one reason why they may not stay put is for this. They'll take a safety if they like one that is available either via trade or free agency. Okay? That's just the only reason I see them going to get somebody on defense is if they see a safety that they really like that's available on the trade block or if he's a free agent. Only thing I can see them getting on defense, okay? And I got a question for you guys about the defense, okay? Because I think that we'll have the top 5, maybe even up to top 3 secondary. Well, I'm not saying the full secondary, but just the DBs. We'll have top 5, top 3. We have top 5, top 3 DB talent. Do you guys agree with me or do you guys not agree with me on that? If we can get a free safety and Cisco keeps producing and getting better and better, we could have a top 5 secondary in general. Corners and safeties combined. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that we have top 5 cornerback talent in the league right now on our team? Especially if Tyson Campbell continues to keep getting better and better like he did at the end of the year. Do you guys think we have top 5 corners? Think about it. We have Darius Williams, Shaquille Griffin, Tyson Campbell. We have 2 rookies that came in. We got somebody else I'm missing. But we got some ballers, you know? What do y'all think? Now, offensively, this is why I think we'll stay put. They're not going to make no more roster acquisitions. It's because of this. Doug Peterson has done more with less, okay? All right, now look. And also, this is a little note I put down. It's kind of like we have 3 first-round picks this year. Like we had 3 first-round picks because ETN didn't play at all last year. So it's kind of like he's a rookie in our eyes. So we have 3 first-round picks this year, and he's a first-round talent, you know? And I think for this reason right here, look, we have the only thing I could see the offense getting and doing is going and getting a wide receiver only if our wide receivers are underperforming and one that we really like, just like the safety, becomes available or is available via trade or in the free agency. That's the only thing I can see us doing offensively. I mean, and that's, like I said, if our wide receivers are underperforming, because we did go and get 2 receivers in the free agency, and they are supposed to, we paid them, so we're expecting them to do their job. That's just how I look at it. All right. Also, we have Evan Ingram. I look at him as a tight end / wide receiver, just a weapon on offense in general. So if our weapons are underperforming, then I can see us going and looking and trying to see what's out there that we may like. Okay. Second, think about this. This is another reason, or third reason, I guess, why I think that we won't go get nothing on offense at least, because we have 2 wide receiver developmental projects. who they have high hopes on, okay? We have Willie Johnson the fourth. He was on the tryout squad, and he actually made the team. He's a wide receiver from Marshall University. And I looked at the tape on him, and if you guys know, you know, when I watch the tape, I'm looking at the things where what you're supposed to do good at your position. And he's really good at his cuts, okay? Now his route running could crisp up, but his cuts are so good. He's so good. And he's one of those, he finds the ball. He's a ball finder. You know, he's going to get the ball. He just knows where it's at, and he's going to catch it. You know, he could work on run after catch. I feel like he should be a beast with that because he's a smaller receiver. Also, he's a punt returner and kick returner. So I feel like you have to have that. He has to get a little bit more human joystickishness, you know? And look, Willie is underrated. I said he's an underrated finder of the ball with great hands, in my opinion. So, to be honest, if our wide receivers are underperforming, they're probably just going to give Kevin Austin and Willie Johnson, the two young bucks, some valuable playing time. You feel me? Now, I'm going to tell you from a GM or coach's personnel reason why they would stay put this year, okay? And I'm going to make it simple like this. What did they do in the NFL? What did they do in the free agency this year? They got Trevor a few more weapons. They filled spots on the defense that they were not going to fill in the draft in the defense, right? But they pretty much got their defense down packed. Got us good on defense. Offense, they gave us a little bit more help so that way we could have a little bit more offense, some better offense than last year. But think about it. They went all out on the defense. This is the reason why they're going to stay put. Next year, the draft will look exactly the same. Our draft will look exactly the same as it did this year, but just flip it. And what I mean by that is this. There was only 2 offensive talents picked up in the draft, okay? And I believe that it's going to be the same way for the draft next year, except flip. It'll only be 2 defensive players picked. The rest of them will be offense. We will go all in on offense because we have the defense of the future, as you could say. They're going to grow together and show together and get sacks, mow together, you know? So next year, they're going to work on, like I said in one of my other videos, the next 3 to 4 years, go all in on the offense, give Trevor the best hope, and give us and show us why he's the number 1 pick. He's going to do that. So, like I said, next year, they're going to go all in on the offense. It's just, that's how it is. On the draft and the free agency, it's going to look the same, like similar to this year. They're going to fill a few spots if they need something on defense, 1 or 2 places to improve on whoever didn't do good this year. And then on offense, they're going to get us some solid pieces. And then in the draft, they're going to get us some core pieces. And that's how it's going busy. That's how it's going busy. You feel me? Now look. I got right here. Draft, yeah, next year's going to be the same. Only 2 picks in it. Yeah, see, man, that's why I do what I do. And a lot of people talking about what the Jaguars are, you know, we're going to be 7-8 or 7-9 or 7-10 or 8-9. And I know Doug Peterson said this is not going to be a fast turnaround, but put into your mind like this. Okay, if you have the worst anything, whatever you're doing in the world, doing it, right? Let's say you're making tacos. You have the worst taco maker in the world come in. He gets fired, and then you get a world taco making champion to work there, and he's like, "Look, y'all, I'm not expecting you guys to make good tacos like me. You know, just learn and whoopty whoop." To be honest, he's expecting you guys to get them tacos down pat quickly because he's a Super Bowl winning coach. He's not sitting here. Of course, he's going to tell us this is not going to be a fast turnaround just so that way we don't get our hopes high and hurt our own feelings. But to himself, he wants to make the playoffs. He's not trying to not make the playoffs. And I believe that we're going to make the playoffs. And I think that if everything goes how it goes, like, if everything goes how it goes, right? We have a Pro Bowl tight end. If Christian Kirk has more than 1,000 yards, Zay Jones continues to improve like he kept doing, and Marvin Jones is back to normal, and Shenault can actually get on track, we will make the playoffs. I think it'll be between us and the Titans. And you can't be a Jag fan if you don't hate the Titans. And you know me, I'm just giving y'all a little bit of Jaguar flavor, a little razzle dazzle, a little y'all meaner. But I'm gonna leave y'all with the same thing, with the oh yay, oh yay, oh.